Well, hello, good evening. Yum. A delicious, delicious beer. Let's see. I'm thinking a little bit of the antidote. The antidote. Except I want like a super, super, super dry, short sound. So, let's try something here. Keep it super short, keep it super simple. Hey, what's going on? Think twice. Let's try everybody's favorite thing, Serum. That's a nice envelope. That's a very fast, very snappy kind of an envelope. I like. And then like maybe a no res. Guitar VST. You mean like effects unit, stacks and stuff? Yeah, but I have all the stuff that I use is free, which I think is actually kind of nice. So these three, the Lepu plugins, the Hybrid, the LE456, and the Lextac, are decent amp sims. And then these two, the Emissary amp, but then the Nadir impulse response thing, because you definitely need an impulse response thing to cabinet sim, as they say. I was looking at the I don't know if you know who Pliny is, Plini. He's a guitarist from Australia who does like ridiculous like progressive metal kind of stuff, and he's got a VST plugin out. But then I'm thinking like it's $150. I'm like, ouch! I don't play guitar. I mean, I kind of do. I own guitars, but I don't really play them much or well. And then, like, why would I just want to sound like him? I would want something that's like, more universal. Okay, so this is the thing. It's not very loud. My controller is still doing annoying things. Okay. Just a little sub thickener in there. Kind of like never happy with my bass sounds in this kind of thing. Like, people basically use like an SH-101, like a one oscillator mono synth, and you know, the bass in like trance is not super prominent, but I like it to be like more prominent, and I like it to be unison, but it kind of shouldn't be, in accordance to the style. You know, you have more room for weird trippy noises and stuff that way, so we got to set up our drums though. So everything has to go through a mix channel. Hats, full bats, snore drum. And we might as well put them the same color now and avoid all of the annoyances. Okay, so hi-hats, where out, there it is. There's that guy, and then snare there, and so on. Nope. there is a thing that I really, really like to put on my snare drums, which is the Faturator. Yeah, me like that. What do we want to do here? I don't know. I don't know. What do you want to do? I don't know. What do you want to do? Nope. Just kidding. Drums are supposed to be at top. You need to get to top. And then we'll set loop to that selection, and then we'll try that again. Nope. Yep, wrong sound. Frickin' frag. Nothing like a little Phrygian mode to make you sound really gross. I think I'm going to retool the drums though. It's a little bit too much so far. I originally was intended just to like kind of make some spacey grooves tonight, and like this would be it. Be done. Throw it away. Not throw it away, but save it, and then like go on to something else. So I might still do that. But first I have to heat up my my creativity vapor device. I got a new toy. It's really nice. I also got this toy, which is it was in a trade, which is nice too. So let's maybe just do that. Save this as live stream 12, 14, 20. A. Yeah, we'll give them letters. Because, yeah, we're organized. Organized. Let's see what to do. Maybe something faster. Let's start with, you know what, I've hardly ever used this thing. I've used it, but I haven't really used it very much, because every time I use it, I look at it and I'm like, yeah, I hate it. I think this is a good instruction right here in the design of an app. Like, this is so hard to read. And it would help if Reason would allow you to scale the GUI. I mean, that would be a huge help. But it doesn't. That's like almost everybody's number one bitch with this DAW. Is like, hey, I want to be able to make things big. I'm on a 1440p screen, right? So, like, people that are on 4K screens and using this, like, you poor bastard. So I'm going to go with my old man reading glasses. Which is helpful. And then I think I'm just going to play some stuff. Let's see what happens here. It's interesting that so many of the sounds in here are sequenced percussion sounds. Hmm. Let's make something out of this. Just completely random side direction here. Oh yeah, it needs to go way longer than that. Why did it lag? Why did it lag? That was really annoying. See, what the hell? It lags. It fucking lags. Now it didn't. What happens if we crank the tempo down? What's up, Joe? It's good. What is happening to you tonight? What's going on? Hey man, I got a new toy, by the way. It's a dry leaf vaporizer. And it's the greatest thing ever. Let's just redo that, because that wasn't what I wanted. Also, let's do this like... Oh, son of a bitch. Yeah, man. That's cool. I'm about to light my controller on fire. I'll tell you what. I'm getting faders, like 6, 7, 8, and 9. Are just sending out random MIDI messages all the time. I think the faders themselves are physically fucked up, which is funny because this thing has never been damaged or anything. And the only thing I can think of is vape, but I always have a fan in the window blowing out. Like there's really never giant clouds in here. Like ever. It's 20 degrees outside. So I think it might just be bunk. And I'm kind of pissed. Well, the funny story was this, okay? Pardon me while I pause for a moment, but I got this MS-2000 in trade, right? And it was like getting louder and softer, and I was like, oh fuck! Like I got a bum synth. Like god damn it! Like that's the worst thing ever, you know. And it's in like really, really good condition. Like it's basically new out of the box condition. Right. But then I was playing stuff on piano lessons, and my piano in my DAW kept flipping up and down, and I was like, oh shit. So yeah, I investigated it a bit today, and turns out, yeah, all these last 4 faders in my panorama are just like flipping up and down, just glitching all the time. And if you noticed that, it sent out an entire chain of volume data. We'll see if that records. Yup, look at that ridiculous shit. Total bullshit, man. So, yeah, no, I'm not happy about that. I'm going to get some TV tuner cleaner, shoot it into the faders, and try to clean them out physically. Because if it's that, then it might be dust and shit. Faders get dusty, right? Faders get dusty. It's a fact of life. Which is one of the things I have an Allen and Heath mixer right here, and it doesn't have any faders. It just has knobs, which I'm happy about. Knobs are better than faders in almost any context except visually. Dude, that vaporizer works so good. You just set it to a temperature, and then you get like the specific mix of terpenes and happy chemicals like that, depending on the temp that you're vaporing it at. It's great. I you know what? I have a Roland VR09 sitting at the studio in a case. It's 5 octaves. It's got a built-in B3 emulator, and it's fucking great. I'm just going to bring that here and use it as a controller. Because and this thing's less than a year old. So if I have to like send it back and stuff like that, I will be pissed. But it turns out the VR09 is actually class compliant. I won't have to dick around with drivers or do anything like that. Just plug and go, and it'll be ready. And it's got a nice keyboard. This keyboard is a little on the clunky side. Yeah, I mean, this is just a controller, right? That's all it is. It's not a synth. But I can't have a controller that's like just spewing out MIDI data at random like an asshole. You know, nobody wants that. You know what I want to do? I want to jam some Rhodes onto this thing. And then probably get some... I don't know what I'm doing with this. I have no idea. It's like a random... It started, it was like a thing, and then it was like hip-hop, and then I was like, let's go like 70s, like, Herbie Hancock, Headhunters kind of funk thing. That'd be fun. And so, yeah. Dude, by the way, Joskin, I listened to the new Pliny album, finally, this weekend. Holy shit, man. It's really, really good. That track, Pan, I think I listened to like 5 times today. It's just fantastic. And yeah, it's funny, you mentioned him the other day, and I was like, oh yeah, that Handmade Cities album is really, really good. And then my friend came over, and he's like, dude, have you heard the new Pliny? I was like, what? No? Yeah. Signals Music Jake, he was just like, dude, it's the best album ever made by any human ever. Like, that's an opinion. It's pretty damn good, though. Okay, let's get a Rhodes. Let's get a Rhodes that doesn't suck. I know where they are. They live in the electromechanical refill. This Rhodes Mark II is really, really good. Now, I have a Rhodes at the studio, and it's a Mark I. It's a suitcase piano, or a stage piano. So I could use that model at least. I like the 80s, the Mark II better, though. I'll be completely honest. No, I don't want the pan on it, though. Fuck that. Oh, it's just E to A. But we gotta slather this thing in a healthy quantity of reverb, because that's the way we roll. Yeah, I tried going into the controller today, into the setup, and shutting off all of those faders, and it clearly didn't take. It's like I saved it as a preset, and it was just like, no, now you have reason. So maybe I have to go in there for this also and shut off those things. The Mark II, I like the sound of the Mark I is like this. Like it's like real warm in the low to mids. The Mark II is kind of more like this. So it's got a lot more treble and like crispness to it. Like I turned it up too high. Or my fucking controller freaked the fuck out and turned it up too high. That's probably what happened. Like, you bastard! That's still a lot of reverb. Let's just put it through the Supermassive. Because the Supermassive is like really, really Supermassive. Here, let's try it. Let's do it back and forth. Tubed Rhodes Bark Wood. Tube Rhodes Bark Wood. Basic. There. Compare that to... Oh god, see? Look at that. The knob, you see the volume knob? It's freaking out. And when I knock on the controller physically... Oh, you motherfucker. Oh, I hate you. I hate you so much. You're being the worst thing ever right now. God damn it. This is one of the things that bummed me out last night. I only streamed for an hour last night. Oh, it's changed the attack time. That's one of the other sliders that's freaking out. Here, I'll record the same part. How about that? So there's the 70s one. Here's the 80s one. No, it's a completely different timbre. It's totally different. It's more like it's just how they're made. I don't know if you've ever seen an 80s Mark II. They're real different looking. They've got like the real square cabinets, and a lot of them have the plastic that like has these little waves in it, these little like ripples in it. It's super weird looking. Like the Mark I's were all like the it's like Tolex, road case built into a road case basically. Yeah, Harold Rhodes like made those for soldiers in World War II who like were stuck in bed. He was like, I want to make an electric piano so that disabled soldiers can play music while they're in a hospital bed. That's a great fucking story. And then Fender was like, hey, dude, I got this company. Buy me your shit, bro. Yeah, that really sucks. I was having fun playing the MS-2000 today because I finally figured out how to shut all of that stuff off. So... This is an interesting synth. Yeah, this is a nice little synth, man. I always liked the MS-2000. It's what the guy from Disco Biscuits used to use as his main lead, Aaron Magner. And I always liked the sound of that. Thanks, bro. Hey, man, I've been playing a lot more lately. Just playing. And, like, actually practicing and stuff, so... Yeah, getting my chops a little bit more back in shape. Because they're really not good. I'll be completely honest. Yeah. It's the natural course of becoming an old fart. But I refuse to be one of those guys that's like a teacher. Like, those who cannot do, teach. And that's so true in a lot of cases. I'm going to delete the Rhodes Mark 1. Because I don't like it. Also, I don't really like this part. Because it was just a little bit too solo-y. Oh, dude, I played the Hydrasynth. I played the Hydrasynth for like 30 minutes or so, which is not a lot. But I had, last year at NobCon. Yeah, it's really, 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 really good. As long as their firmware/software holds out, I haven't researched, but I haven't seen any complaints. But for the price and like the engine in that and stuff, and the ease of use, I thought the ease of use was really, really, really great. Like, just turning knobs and instant, like, the little displays under each of, like, the major knobs and stuff. Dude, it's great. You would not be unhappy with the Hydrasynth. I got rid of the Sledge, by the way. My school bus. My bright yellow Sledge. I traded it for this MS. Which, I got the worst end of the deal, but I was kind of like, pay it forward. Dude was like half my age. He had no money. I was like, dude, you need a better kit. Pay that shit forward, man. I've gotten so many synths for free in my life. So first of all, I'm 48, right? I'm not super young. But here is a list of the synths that I've gotten for free. Yamaha P120 digital piano. I bought one for my classroom, and they sent me 2. And for 6 months, I kept it in the box and kept calling the company at least once a week or every week or 2. And they just refused to take it back. They didn't acknowledge its existence. It was the weirdest thing. It was like everybody had amnesia. And so, like, literally, it sat there in my room, in my classroom, from, like, November to, like, May. And I'm like, you know what? I'll screw this. I'm taking this thing home. I still use it. It's got a great Rhodes on it. ARP 2600. I was helping clean out a professor's office. Found these road cases in there. It's like, what the hell is that? He's like, oh, it looks like a synthesizer. Yeah, you can have it. Moog MG1. The Radio Shack Moog. I gave a guy a ride home from a bar once. And he was kind of like not an enemy at work. I was working in an electronics factory. And he was kind of just like, I don't know, I thought he was kind of a douchebag. He was like stumbling home drunk. And I just drove by and I'm like, dude. I gave him a ride home. He's like, hey man, I got this keyboard. You want this keyboard? Sure, why not? Turns out it's the MG1 by Moog. Like, all of this stuff, I've just had synths fall in my lap, like, a bunch of times. And, yeah, pay it forward. Oh, no. That's the wrong sound. And the volume is changing. Why are you still playing? Oh, because Latch was on the sequencer. Okay. I'm waiting for the volume to, yeah, man, the grandmother and the matriarch. Like, the matriarch is like, I think that's the sweet spot, because you've got polyphony, semi-modular, I got 3 new modules today for my modular, which was kind of nice. So I went to the studio today and goofed around with my modular for like a couple hours. I need better cameras there so I can stream from there. I don't want to have to take my mirrorless camera, tripod, and capture card over there. That's the thing. I really don't want to have to do that. Because the stuff is all... I've got my setup all like Velcro tied to my monitor stand and shit. I'm like, no, I don't wanna. Probably YouTube, to be honest. See? Look at that goddamn volume track. Look at that thing. That thing offends me. It needs to die a painful death. Alone. In darkness. I hate you. Probably just YouTube for now. I have a Bandcamp account as well. What I need to do is get off my ass and actually get an official like album together of like my ambient and Sybient tunes and stuff. Yeah, I need to do that. Okay, what else should we do? Generally, I make a tune on stream, and then I stick it on my YouTube channel after I make a trippy video for it. Paperboy, the video game? Oh, man. I'll tell you what, man. If you're looking at a first synth, are you looking at the Hydra synth, the desktop, or the keyboard version? Keyboard version. I'll tell you what, you get that. And then get yourself a Behringer Model D. $300. It's a mini Moog. That would be a solid combination right there. Dude, the Model D is so good. And it's $300. Again, I can't stress that enough. And then let's say sometime down the road you were like, hey, let's get into Eurorack. Pop the Model D out of the case, pop it into a Eurorack case, and there's your first synth voice. Then you can just add some shit to it. It's such a great thing. I have the Neutron also. And that one's nice too. The Neutron is really good. Honestly, it might be better than the Model D. But if you're looking for an analog sound, I mean, it is a mini Moog, straight up, for $300 in a happy little skiff case. I am a fan of Behringer. I know some people like rip on them for, you're just stealing shit. And yeah, some of their stuff is shady. But I'm not rich. So they have a 2600 coming out for like $600, or the monopoly for $600, which is like an exact Korg monopoly. They're supposed to be coming out with a CS80 clone. I doubt that's going to be $600. But it ain't going to be 10,000, I guarantee that, sir. You could build yourself a Deckard's dream. Oh, that would be nice, actually. Anyways, yeah. Deckard's dream is it's a rack mount 8-voice analog polysynth. So, and it's a kit. You build the whole thing. And there's a couple people doing them on YouTube as like an extended series. And I mean, I've built a few modules. I know how to solder. I'm good at it, but oh yeah, man, I understand. I get it. Especially if you don't have an actual keyboard controller. The Hydrasynth has that nice polyphonic aftertouch and stuff, which is really, really cool. What else should we add to this? We should add something to this. MPK Mini. It's good, especially if you need portable. Like, it's a nice little portable board. What's up, John? It goes well. I am doing randomness. I'm just playing a little bit. I'm putting down a little idea, a little melody, a little thing, and then I'm moving on to something different. However, my controller is being a cunt tonight, and I'm about to hit it with a hammer. Pardon the language. It deserves it. It does. It's being a complete asshole. But I've narrowed it down. I know what's going on. So, yeah, I'm either going to have to fix it. I'm going to take some TV tuner cleaner, component cleaner, spray it in there tomorrow or something, probably. Get completely high off the fumes. It'll be great. Yeah, and then hopefully that will fix it. And if not, then I have a solution. But I have to order some component cleaner first, so it's going to be a couple days. So no tomorrow. What do we want to do with this? I want to put a ton of reverb on it, for one thing. Did I quantize? I think I quantized. This gets a metric ton of reverb. Maybe that guy too. Let's hear how that sounds. Oh, speaking of creativity vapors, I was telling, well, everybody, but Joskin was here. Or still is. I got a dry leaf vaporizer this weekend. And it is fantastic. They're all the money. $300 basically. Harsh. But it's super, super cool. I got a DaVinci IQ2. God, it almost sounds like a regular piano. I think that's this wide sky reverb. It's got a huge, like, feedback peak. It's a nice combo, though. Okay, done with this. Let's go on to something else. Yeah, dude, the thing has an app. I bought one for my girlfriend as well, actually. A different brand. Something a little bit more suited to her, which is the Firefly 2. And because I've been shopping them, and I was looking at them, and I was like, man, this would be a great gift for her. And then I bought her the different one, and I bought myself the other one. And you can set it to the temperature of the terpenes and stuff, and the blend of, that you like. So you can, like, get just the feel that you want. And it's so nice and super, super clean. Yeah. The future is today. Did I save this as the starter effects loadout? Yes, I did. Okay. Well, that's dumb. Let's undo it all then. I think the best place to start is to be like, find a synth and then play something on it and then see what that gets you. That's how most of my tunes have started. Just like, hey, let's fart around on a synth. I don't know if you save on it, actually. I think it just uses the same amount. The only thing is, like, you're not combusting anything. So, like, you feel better. It's just better. Like, in every way, except for money. Mine takes a single 18650. My girlfriend's has a built-in lithium-ion battery that is actually removable, and they came with an extra battery. So, fuck yeah for that. That's a great idea. So hers is, like, proprietary, but mine just takes 18650s, which are the same thing that I use in my vape. So, why not? But yeah, the thing is super slick. It's just this black thing. It's great. And you turn it on, and it has a little dot matrix display on it. And then when it heats up, it goes bzzzt, and it buzzes at you. And then you're like, oh, it's ready to go. Good job, little guy. I haven't used it as much. I mean, I just got it, like, Saturday. Saturday we unboxed. And, yeah. This is a synth I don't use very much. Hey man, I'm Jordan Rudis. And there's hardly any smell. It actually has a chamber in it where you can put like things to make the smoke smell or taste better. It's incredible. Yeah, it is fancy. But I'll tell you what, we don't have jetpacks yet, but this is a step in the right direction. I want my fucking jetpack. We were promised jetpacks, and I plan on fulfilling that promise. Did it just randomly turn down? Sounds like it. Oh, you piece of shit. I'm going to destroy this thing. Okay, let me see something. Control edit. This guy. MIDI CC. Turn it off. Oh my gosh, it's freaking out so much, like, that I can't even turn off the control because it's making the value swing up and down all over the place. Oh god, it turned it all the way up. Sorry. Just broke your ear holes. Yep, it sure did. Well, that was weird. The whole thing is tuned differently? That's super strange. Like, that's not... Yeah, the tuning was different. The pitch bender is glitching too. The whole thing is just dying, it seems like. I think I'm gonna have to send the thing back. I got it through Sweetwater, so that should be easy. I still have the box. It's right over there. So at least that'll be easy. Pain in the ass, piece of shit, motherfucking thing. Never get a first generation anything. I don't know why I broke my own rule. That's kind of nice. Oh, there's two of them. That's interesting. Very pipe organ-y. Well, yeah, again, Joskin, this is just a controller. It's the controller that's at fault. So, like I said, I can sub it out. I've got a bunch of synths I can bring and just use them as controllers for now. So, easy peasy. I was going to do it today, and I kind of forgot. No, that's too slow. Actually, maybe 6 would be better. That'd be interesting. He's interesting. I don't know if I've ever done a song in 6. Okay, I want to stop playing. I want to try to record a part first, and then nope. Still not there. Nope. I had a rhythm. And I keep losing it. That's it. Nope, that's not quite it. Mother puss bucket. I'm going to cheat. Okay, so the thing is, my pattern is in 5, and I'm actually in 6. So, do we change the time signature here? I mean, we could. Nothing wrong with that. Basically cut it like here. And then you'd have like a 5 pattern going along with this 6 pattern, which would be sort of dumb, maybe? Now here, this would be interesting. This would be really interesting. What happens to the rhythm in this thing if we time compress it to the same length as the other thing? I'll bet you this is just going to not work at all. Yeah, it doesn't really work. But it would be interesting to see if we could just like have it in there as that. And then like change over to like 5/4 for a chunk. Because that's 4 measures of 5/4 right there. This is going to be weird. I know it's not going to work. Yeah. Yeah, it's really, really weird. It's really weird. I like it. It's interesting. And like then maybe, and then over here, just like take the same pattern and then, you know, edit it down. Because honestly, there's an extra bar or beat or two worth of stuff in each of these parts. So like here, right there, we could cut out a beat. Like there to there. And then like there to there, chop out. And then, so like, this would be the 4 measure pattern then, right there. And just join it as one. So there's 3 versions of the same thing. Here's the first one in 6. Here's the time stretched one that's all wrong. And then, oh, damn it. And now it's just right. it's a little bit incongruous. It's a little strange. But you know, it's going to be buried kind of in the background. So, where is, let's just get the legend, because I love the legend for unison bass sounds. You are my friend. I like you very much. Thank you, legend. Legend. Select all except that note. Quantize to 16th notes. And then let's hear it once again, but with the loop part. Me like. This is 5-beat madness. Tonight is a let's fart around time. Signals Music Jake. I forgot to tell you about my new toy, a dry leaf vaporizer, that I love it. It is a wondrous invention. The future does not hold jetpacks, but it does hold dry leaf vaporizers. Here's from the beginning. I want to see if you can notice what's wrong with the rhythms in this picture. I do want to put down this bass line in 6 over here, like. That wasn't in 6. That was still in 5. Derp. We're supposed to be over here, dummy. Restream bot just distributes all of the chat messages to everywhere that I'm streaming, which is Twitch, YouTube, and DLive. So you can chat to people on all of the other channels simultaneously. There's always some latency, of course, but not a lot from my end. Don't like it, but I think I got it this time. Oh, that's just great. Thanks. Not having loop on like a noob. Okay, anyways, let's just... Okay. Beginning. I was going to program this sound a little bit too. I was not just going to leave it like that. There we go. Now, how do we redo the rhythm? I guess. Okay, I'm gonna like slow it down and cheat because I'm lame. 5 and a 6 and a... Nope, that's not what I had just done. Son of a bitch. I had it right the first time. Yeah, I'll copy and paste it, but I'm going to do it right the first time there. There's some wrong notes in there, I think. I guess not. I guess that maybe. Where was I? Like 110, something like that? 108? I didn't look. me go pee. Oh God, that's a relief. Anyways, yeah, where was I? I was going to add another part to this, and I don't know what. And there's no drums yet. What do I want to do for drums? I also wanted to complete the Nintendo era video game impression. Glurp. We are sorry. You played a wrong note. Okay, that's a thing that exists. We need to do some sort of percussion. This would be stupid. Let's try it. Why not? I don't hate it. I feel like this whole thing should just be an effect, though. And then here, like, the real thing comes in. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to call it for tonight, though. So, yeah, it's been an hour and 46. Okay, that's about right. I've gone through 3 little weird tune stubs this evening. So, yeah, I think, why stick to one thing? That's a good thing to remember. So, yeah. Anyways, thanks for joining me. It's been a fairly okay crowd tonight, too, which is nice to see. Spread the word, hit that like button and all that other happy stuff. And, yeah, I will talk to you soon.